Boom! At the open, all-time high for the S&P 500.
It's your boy Jimmy. Jimmy.
Now what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil doesn't make up happen.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning I wanna turn on this. Deck it quick. While the average man looking at this, it's sad like she fine as it. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like, yeah, 5-6. I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want a stock pick. I know that booty got dropped, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's and pushing hot key strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater, Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounce. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thought, grow with the marijuana. Waking up with the futures, some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and now I watch moves in the Nasdaq. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL, make profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. Yeah. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, she pull the trigger, and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. And I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. watching them gain big profits while I'm still in my same big profit. They used to watch me move them packets. Now I watch moves in the Nasdaq. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETF. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? Him big profit. Hey, Shug, Mike, what we doing? Him big profit. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? Him big profit.
That TTG money gang, we some snipers.
Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. It's another big day inside True Trading Group. Today, it's all about Carvana. Last night, we did a live stream. I had a couple of the other professional trading mods that are part of True Trading Group that were on with me. 3 bangers yesterday, 3 different type of trades. We had a long small cap, we had a short mid cap, and we had a call option on a large cap. All 3 of those were home run trades for us yesterday. But today, it's all about short squeezes. It's all about short squeezes. It's all about Carvana. And it's trade of the day, a 250% gain for call options for members on Carvana. Now, I got the stock itself at $19.65. Stock went all the way to $26. The call options, the $20 strike, next Friday's expiration from $1.80 to $6.50. Are you kidding me? Absolutely insane short squeeze on Carvana. That's where we made our money today. I also traded BAOS a little bit in the morning, nothing crazy. But Carvana was the focus, okay? Carvana was the play of the day. It's a big short squeeze. And what I want to talk to you guys about on this live stream is a couple of different things. One psychological, one actually physical. The physical part in your trading, we're going to talk about short squeezes. Understanding short squeezes. Understand the psychology of short squeezes, how they work. Because in order for you to understand short squeezes, you have to understand the psychology of the short seller that's on that position. And there is a very big short position on Carvana. And this isn't the first time that Carvana has gapped up. As a matter of fact, okay, as a matter of fact, I have shorted Carvana many times when the stock has gapped up. And it has worked out for me very, very well. I feel like 9 out of 10 times when Carvana gaps up, I short it. It works out very well. Today was very different. I did not short Carvana today. I told everybody in chat to be extremely careful shorting Carvana today because I think this stock can squeeze. And if it gets over 20, watch out. It's lights out. And there's a very specific reason behind that. Very specific reason why I felt today is the one time that I'm not going to short Carvana and I'm actually going to go long. We're going to talk about that reason so that you can understand better short squeeze candidates and understand the potentials of short squeezes themselves. Because when you capitalize on a short squeeze, it can make your entire month. You can make more money in one trade than you make at your job in an entire month if you catch a short squeeze. That's a type of risk reward that they provide you. They're the most powerful moves in the entire market is a short squeeze. It is where the stocks make the biggest move possible, therefore giving you the biggest opportunity to make the most amount of money as possible. That's why we're going to talk about that as the highlight of our focus here today on this live stream. The psychological aspect. I want to talk to you a little bit today about trader identity. Trader identity is an extremely important piece of your development as a trader. Now, at True Trading Group, we put a very big emphasis on trader identity, and that's going to be what style and strategy of trading, because there's many of them, is best suited for you based on your personality traits and how much time you have throughout a trading day to pay attention to what's going on. Those 2 things will determine what trader identity you actually are. A lot of traders will struggle and never be successful because they're trying to implement a strategy or a style of trading that no matter how hard they try, will never be successful because of either it doesn't match their personality traits and the strengths and weaknesses of their personality, or it doesn't match or it doesn't match their schedule and how much time they have to put towards trading. So that's why we're going to talk about 2 very important topics I want to go over with you guys today. So you want to make sure you provide me with your undivided attention. So welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. We got a great one in store for you guys here today. My name is Michael Edward, in case you guys didn't know, and I'm the former award-winning hedge fund trader, but now the current co-founder and head trader of True Trading Group. And we're the fastest growing and highest rated premium online education platform that's available today. So if you're ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, you folks have all come to the right place. I didn't figure this stuff out on my own. Right? I began my career working at a fund in New York City. It's my very first job out of college. Then 2008 happened, and that was the Great Recession and the stock market crash. But it was also the same year that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now you fast forward, I'm the co-founder and head trader of TTG, and along with my team of 9 professional trading mods and over 30-person staff, we've helped thousands of people reach their goals of achieving profitability. We have members in 115 different countries. Truly a global community when you guys join True Trading Group. We're the fastest growing and highest rated platform. Simple. Because we provide university level trading and investing courses. Simplified version of what I learned when I went through a 3-month educational training program at the fund. I had to go through a 3-month training before they let me touch $1. That's where I learned how to become a trader. That's the level of curriculum and courses you have access to as a member. You also get live workshops. Okay? Live workshops. You get individual mentorship on stocks, options, crypto, futures for all styles of trading, day trading, swing trading, long-term investing. We cover all of it inside True Trading Group. But we take that university level curriculum and we combine it with today's top financial tools that are worth over $5,000 a year if you pay for them on your own, but you need them. These tools are useful. They give you more information. They help you make better decisions. But if you paid for them on your own, you're spending $5,000. That's a lot of money. So we spent years building relationships with these companies so we can put their tools and products on our platform at no additional cost to you. You also get access to our members, the most helpful, supportive, and successful community of traders you're ever going to find. And of course, the trade alerts from myself and the mods at TTG that have been able to maintain a cumulative win rate of just around 80% now going on the last 3 years. So if you are new, like I said, subscribe, smash that like button, turn on your notifications, make sure you guys never miss out on any of these live streams. Big day today, right? Big day today. It's all about Carvana. Carvana is up 57% today. The stock is up 57% today as they came out and they gave new guidance. Okay, they gave new guidance for the second quarter, and that is a positive 50 million EBITDA. That is not what people were expecting. That's not what the street was expecting. That was a surprise coming from the company and a good number coming from a company whose financial situation and earnings were not expected to be in a positive number. So that was a bit of a surprise, and that's what had the stock gap up. And that's when the short squeeze really started to begin. Carvana is a very highly shorted stock. Over 50% of the float is short. And that's what helps trigger the short squeeze. We're going to talk more about that. Before I get into that, I told you, opportunities were going to present themselves the closer we get into next week. Now, yes, I know Carvana is not really correlated to the overall market. It's an isolated scenario. They came out with their own piece of news. It's a heavily shorted stock. I get it. But Monday and Tuesday, this market was quiet. This market was very slow. You were in a very weird place where the market's at a huge level of resistance. Therefore, no one's comfortable initiating new long positions in this area. But at the same time, when you take short positions, you're not getting paid. You're just not getting paid to be short. And it's very difficult to be long because stocks feel extended. We're at a huge level of resistance. And that gave the markets a little bit of a lull Monday and Tuesday. And I came on these live streams. I came on my live stream on Monday. I came on my live stream on Tuesday. And I told you, do not let this lull you to sleep. That there's going to be a lot more opportunity. There's going to be a lot more volatility. Next week is going to be huge. Next week, we're talking about CPI data. You're talking about the Fed meeting. You've already had 2 central banks around the world give you a surprise rate hike. Australia gave you a surprise rate hike when no one thought that they were going to. The Bank of Canada gave you a surprise rate hike when nobody thought that they were going to. Guys, Carvana is moving to the upside right now. We are still long. Okay, so we are still long on Carvana. We're printing right now around 25. Okay, so we are starting to push to the upside here just a little bit. I already took a huge portion of this position off the table. I'm in a small piece of this position. If the stock starts to make a move here while we're doing this live stream and I decide to exit my position, I'll let you guys know here live if I finally exit. I know we have a lot of members in True Trading Group that are with me here on this live stream that are long with me. Again, just a huge congratulations, but I'll let you know, obviously, here live if I exit this position while we're doing this live stream. Okay. But I told you that to not allow yourself to get lulled to sleep. I told you that this was the time for you to get prepared. This was the time for you to start to say, okay, hone your skills, go through the courses, go watch more videos, because volatility was going to pick up, and it was going to pick up in a big way. And now here we come. Yesterday, you have not one, not two, but 3 home run trades. Doesn't matter what you trade. We had a small cap long yesterday, short a mid cap, and then call options on a large cap. So it doesn't matter what kind of trader you are. It doesn't matter what you trade. And we closed out a month-long swing trade that was like a 24% gain as well. So it doesn't matter which style of trader that you are. There was a ton of action for us yesterday and a ton of opportunity for members to make money. And then today, here we come, and you're right back to it, and Carvana gives you this massive short squeeze. These are the opportunities that are in this market every single day. And it's funny because I come on these live streams and I try to tell these people that are new to this. You may have just joined the market because of COVID, not me. I've been doing this for almost 18 years. I've been through many bull markets. I've been through bear markets. I've been through crashes. I've been through slow markets. And I'm telling you that this is the most opportunistic environment that I've ever seen during that time frame. Now, it's not going to always be this way. It's not always going to be the case where you can look at small caps, mid caps, large caps, commodities, oil, and find opportunities. Typically, an age-old saying in the market is, oh, you got to follow the money, follow the money, follow the money. The money's everywhere. What that means, follow the money, that term refers to where are institutions putting their money. That's where the action is, and we as traders need to follow and find that action. You don't need to look very hard in this market. You used to not be able to just say, okay, well, I'll look at tech, I'll look at industrials, I'll look at financials, I'll look at oil and energy stocks, I'll look at small caps, I'll look at crypto-related names, and no matter where you look, all of those stocks are moving. It's not usually like that. Usually you look over here, those stocks aren't doing anything. You look over here, those stocks aren't doing anything. And you need to find where the opportunity is. That's what makes this environment so special. That's why True Trading Group members are having the success that they are. Make no mistake about it. They're having tremendous success. The majority of members are making money and becoming better traders. And if you guys don't believe me, just watch this. Members of True Trading Group, do me a favor. Type the number 1 in chat right now if you're making money and you're becoming better traders because of True Trading Group. Again, type the number 1 if you're making money and you guys are becoming better traders because of TTG. Now, anybody that's on here, you guys are not members of True Trading Group. I advise you just pay attention real quick for a second. See how many people type the number 1. These are real people, folks. These are people that are just like you. These are people that found True Trading Group on a live stream. They heard me talk a big game, but then they started watching. Then they started paying attention, and they realized that they learned more in an hour and a half live stream than they learned in the last 6 months. Then they started implementing some of the things that they would hear me talk about on my live streams and started to realize that their trading is now naturally starting to improve just by listening to my live streams. Then they join True Trading Group, get the full-blown education, trade with myself and 8 other professional traders every single day for the entire day, get access to the top financial tools that the market has to offer so you guys have additional information to help you make better decisions. They're part of a community of 10,000 members from 115 different countries that genuinely gives a damn whether or not they succeed or fail. And that is why they're able to make money and become better traders now. It's not because they're lucky. It's not because they're hodling. It's not because they're YOLOing. It's because they are actually learning a skill that can help them supplement their income or maybe eventually replace their income. We've had many members that have replaced their income and become full-time traders with True Trading Group, many of them. The point is members are making money because of this, and so can you. I try very hard to explain to you the opportunities that are out there in this market on a daily basis. I come on these live streams, and I feel like I tell you these things, and I feel like people still don't necessarily believe it. Members, how many of you made money on Carvana today? Sound off in chat. If you guys made money on Carvana, tell me, how did you do? Talk to me. How did you do? Percentage gain, dollar gain, what is it? Tell me. I want to know if you guys made money on Carvana with me today. Sound off in chat. Tell me how you did. You know, I love when the whole team hits. Was a monster of a trade, was a home run, was a grand slam. So you guys sound off in chat and tell me if you guys made money today with me on Carvana. So again, if you guys are not member, $3,700. Look at that. Boom. Yes, my boy Phil. Isaiah. Yes. 25% for Kyle. Pack got out early. That's okay though, brother. Remember, your job is to make money, not to catch a stock's entire move. Old Tommy, $150 on a small account. $1,000 for Tracy. Don Paulson, 450%. Glenn, $400. Glenn, I hope you're feeling better, brother. 20% gain on Carvana. What? Is that even possible, OctoSpy? 1,500%? What option did you buy? Tell me, what option did you buy? I don't even. Congratulations if that's true, but that's nuts. 400% for Randy, 5K for Robert. 418%, my boy Bald Eagle. Great job. 30% for Papa John. See, this is what I'm talking. Kurt with $100 in his pocket. Right? This is what I'm talking about, guys. $1,200 for Taurus. This is what's there for you day in and day out. You just need to seize it. Take it. It's there for you right in front of your face. 45% for Kev Dog. 100% for Kevin. You guys get the point. I don't need to continue reading all the comments from members. Now I'm still in it, right? I'm still in it. All right. I'm long it from, I'll show you guys my exact entry. It was right there. So let me highlight this. So I'll make it bigger. Right there is where I bought Carvana. Right there. That's where I bought it. Right? And we just started peeling profits off the table. Right? We took profits here on Carvana. We extended through even higher. I took more profits off on Carvana. I took another piece of profit off on Carvana. And the stock is still going, and I'm still in a piece of the position. Right? We're still in a piece of this position. And my final profit, if we squeeze after hours, like if the stock, I don't know, does something crazy, it does something like this, then I'll take my final piece off the table. You know, I was going to maybe try to hold the piece overnight, but I'm so happy with this trade. It was just such a big trade. And, you know, what I would like to show you, okay, made $8,200 on Carvana. I can't wait for tomorrow. Yeah, it's incredible, right? Isn't it incredible what a real education can actually do, what real guidance from real professional traders can do for you? It's amazing, right? Stop guessing. Take the guesswork out of your trading completely. Trading is not about guessing. Trading is about identifying setups that you feel are high probability setups and being able to tell the difference between an A, B, and C quality setup, right? That is what trading is all about. And we'll teach you how to identify grade A quality setups versus a grade B versus a grade C. Like what makes the difference between those two? $20,000 on Tesla for Chris, 5K on Carvana, and 8 on SPY calls. Wow. Wow. Great job. Trial member, I made money on Carvana and BAOS. Yes, Monkey, great job. BAOS, another short squeeze that we were talking through on the microphone in the late afternoon session. That's another one. That's another one. He's kidding. He's kidding. Joking. Doozy, welcome back, man. Welcome back. I was waiting for you. 40K for Chris. That's insane. Great job, Chris. 200% on Carvana for Bruce. Ran out of contracts. Best problem to have when you're hitting so many profit targets that you run out of your position. Best problem to have. Okay? Best problem to have. Anyone that joined last night, we had a bunch of people that joined last night that just became members of True Trading Group. To all of you that joined last night, congratulations, because you joined 15% account gain, 15% gain on his entire account balance for Gary Garcia. Yes. Yes. Now we're talking. Okay. So anyone that joined here last night, if you guys joined True Trading Group last night in the live stream, congratulations, because it already paid off for you guys here today. I have a clip. Okay. I've got a video clip from the pre-market session. What I want you all to realize when you join True Trading Group, I said before, take the guessing out of your trading. We tell you exactly what we think before the market opens. We tell you what stocks we're focusing on. We tell you what prices we're looking to get long, what prices we're looking to be short. Are we bullish? Are we bearish, etc. So you know before the market opens where the moderators from True Trading Group are focusing their attention. You don't have to worry about chasing trade alerts where it's like you're sitting there, then all of a sudden you get a text message with some random ticker symbol. You never even heard of the stock before, telling this person just bought this, and you're frantically trying to get in and log into your account and place a trade. Meanwhile, you're getting in. That person that just sent you that text message, they're getting out. You don't have to worry about that kind of garbage inside True Trading Group. You will know before the day ever begins what stocks we're looking at, what price we're going to be buying, and what price we're going to be shorting or selling. Take the guessing out of your trading. I have a video clip where I talk about Carvana. And then after I play this clip for you, I want to talk about the short squeeze and understanding the short squeeze and why, okay, why did I think Carvana was going to squeeze today? Why did I tell people in the pre-market session, I don't think you should short this stock? I said, I usually short Carvana on gap ups, not today. I was like, call me crazy, but not today. So this is a quick little video clip, guys. It's like 2 minutes long or so from the analysis in the pre-market session. I joined on my first live because I was struggling. The best trading decision I ever made. I'm improving constantly since I joined. Yoda Wake, that's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. GM Mary Barra to take part in Twitter Spaces with Elon Musk at 4:30. All right. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to play this clip. All right. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play this clip for you guys. This is from the pre-market session. Again, this is pre-market before the market ever opened. Okay. Before the market has ever opened. So let's go ahead and play that clip. Oh, we got a question first. Can you kindly explain the stop loss level for Carvana? Why was it 1850? I got in at 1945 and stopped at 1849. What did I do wrong? Bert, you did something massively wrong. So Bert, you've been a member for a little while, so you actually should know this, but let me talk about this today, Bert. When I give you stop losses, I very specifically in my alert, I said in my alert that you actually got that the stop loss is around the $18.50 area. I did not tell you to set a hard physical stop loss at $18.50. So what you are supposed to be doing, if that is the case, if the stop loss is the $18.50 area, you should be setting your stop loss underneath $18.50. That's how the trade alerts work. I'm not going to tell you set a hard physical stop loss, all 10,000 members of True Trading Group, at $18.49, all of you. Now if you're setting your stop loss, you thought the stop loss was $18.50 and you set your stop loss at $18.49, you made a terrible mistake. You made a textbook stop loss mistake where your stop loss was too tight. You can't set your stop loss 1 penny beneath a support level. A support level is not a finite price. Support levels are levels. They are areas. The stock can go to $18.44 and then back to 19 and then say the 1850 support level held. You can't say 1850 is support. It goes to 1849 and be like, oh, support level's broken. That's not the way that trading works. I wish it were that simple. It's not. Right? It's not that simple. It's okay. This is how we learn. Exactly. This is exactly how we learn. Right? It's a very common mistake, Bert. Don't feel bad about it. Okay? Because obviously you're very frustrated. You got stopped out at 1849. I think it went to 1844, and now the stock went all the way to 26. So I definitely understand your frustration. I definitely understand, right? But you learn from this, Bert. Learn from this, right? When you have support levels, you can't, because if you put your stop loss, if we say support's 1850 and you have a stop loss at 1849, your stop loss is not under the support level, Bert. It's in it. So when the stock drops into support, you're getting stopped out, but all the buyers are sitting there, right? So you're just selling to all of the buyers and the stock just bounces right back up. So the lesson to take away from that, Bert, is to focus on proper stop loss placement, which is when you identify a support level, it goes underneath it. Now, you're going to ask me next question. Well, how far underneath it? Is 1840 okay? Is 1830, $18? Like, how far underneath is okay? That is the part of trading that is up for interpretation by a trader and their experience of identifying how volatile a stock is. The more volatile a stock is, the wider its support and resistance levels will be. The lower the volatility, the smaller and the tighter those resistance and support levels will be. So you have to really understand the volatility of the stock you're trading, Carvana being a very volatile stock, obviously today in the middle of a short squeeze. So those support and resistance levels are going to be a little bit wider than they usually are. Tesla, Adobe, right? These are going to be very wide range support and resistance levels. But then if you take a look at something like Peloton, very, very small. United Airlines, Carnival Cruise Lines, very small. Ford, very small. Bank of America, very small. These are very low volatility stocks. Okay. Bert, what I would, okay, that's my fault. I understand now. I appreciate the explanation. Lesson learned. Yeah, Bert, we're here to help, man. We're here to teach. We're here to educate. Bert, honestly, Bert, do me a favor, brother. Tomorrow in chat, hit up Jessica Woodard. She's actually very good at this. All right. So just send a DM to Jess tomorrow, Bert, and she'll help you as well. All right. So let's go ahead. Okay. Let's go ahead. And we're going to, like I said, have a video clip from my analysis pre-market when I'm talking to people about being careful trying to short this. We talked about being long on pullbacks towards 17 and saying, I don't want to short this. Bert says my long-term portfolio has been on fire thanks to your earlier recommendations. I'm very satisfied with TTG and I highly recommend it. Bert, thank you very much, my man. I know you've been killing it with the long-term portfolio ads that we've got going on in True Trading. I'm happy to see it, but we're going to improve on your trading now, Bert. You got the long-term investing stuff down packed. We're going to improve on your trading. We're going to improve on that stop loss placement. Tough break today, but learn from it. Don't let the loss be for nothing. Learn from it so it doesn't happen to you again. All right. All right, guys, let's go ahead and let's play that clip from earlier this morning. Carvana. You guys know that every time Carvana gaps up, I short it, and it usually works very well. I don't know why I'm more hesitant this time than I am in the past. All of your car stocks, Car Gurus, CarMax, they're all having very good years. All those stocks are up 30+% on the year. They're up anywhere between 30 and 40%. Like you look at Car Gurus, CarMax, and everything else. And Carvana has more than half of the float short. I think it's like 50 or 55, something like that, % of the float is short. Now, they're reporting some pretty good numbers. They updated their Q2 guidance to positive 50 million adjusted after EBITDA, and that might make shorts be like, So I don't know how we're gonna play this out. I don't know how this is gonna play out with the short position that's in here. Are shorts going to just stay on this, or are they going to maybe start to think twice? $20 is a huge level. $20 is going to be resistance in the pre-market right now. It's this previous pivot top in February. I think we actually shorted Carvana on that day when it gapped up there to $20 in early February. Didn't we? I think we did. I mean, I could be wrong. I think we did short it that. Yeah, we did, right? Yeah, we did short it that day when it popped up there to 20. 20 is a huge level. So I'm not the only trader out there that shorted this stock at 20 and it remembers that level is there. So you're probably going to have people step in and short this thing at 20 again. So if it gets over 20, watch out. If you want to try the short on the first attempt, go for it. But if you get stopped on that, get out. Don't just hold on to the trade and let it go to 20 and a half. Then it's at 20.75, and it's at 21. You're like, oh, it's going to come down because you're going to blink and the stock's at 24. So stay disciplined on the short. If you take it, this has a very big short position. So you always have the possibility of a squeeze when that happens. We're going to see if you get pullbacks, $17 support. If you get pullbacks, try the longs off of 17. All right, guys, so there you have it. All right, so there you have it. So that's before the market opened, right? That's before the market opened, me talking about how I'm not going to be shorting. Okay, that I'm not going to be shorting shorting Carvana. And I'm going to talk about why we're not shorting Carvana in just a minute and why we decided to get long instead. But before we do, I want to head over to Tesla. Tesla is absolutely ripping face right now. We've got some breaking news. General Motors is announcing a collaboration with Tesla to integrate North American charging standard connector design into electric vehicles beginning in 2025. So you just had the CEO of General Motors, Mary Barra, who I actually think is a phenomenal, a phenomenal CEO. She has really done, I think, great things and has turned that company around. I really like Mary Barra. So she just did a Twitter Spaces with Elon Musk. And the news is, again, if you missed it, General Motors, and now, we got a couple different things here. General Motors announces Tesla supercharger network will be open to GM EV drivers starting in 2024 and will initially require use of an adapter. And then GM announces a collaboration with Tesla to integrate North American charging standard connector design into its EVs beginning in 2024. So like 2025. So basically, you're going to be having GM drivers, GM EV vehicles will be able to use the Tesla supercharger network with an adapter starting in 2024. And then they're going to integrate their design in 2025 to then be integrated into Tesla's charging network. So you're basically getting this collaboration between Tesla and General Motors where they're going to be able to charge on those same units. That's the news that just broke right now while we are live. And that is sending Tesla stock soaring to the upside. GM as well. GM is pushing to the upside as well. But Tesla is absolutely on fire. This stock is pushing $243 now. This is something, obviously, we traded Tesla last week. This is a huge win for us last week. If you guys remember, we caught Tesla. Now I got, we sold out of this thing a little bit too soon. We caught Tesla off of that 200-day moving average. If you guys have been following the live streams for a while, then you'll know we went over this Tesla trade. It was one of our top ideas. We were watching that 200-day moving average to be support. We caught the long off the 200-day. We caught a huge move. It was another triple-digit gain for members that held on to it for the second day. Just a beautiful move there for us, killing down the Tesla long. I have a position in my long-term portfolio, but from an active trading standpoint, I don't have a position right now on Tesla. It is in my long-term portfolio, but I think my average is like 150 in my long-term portfolio. If I'm not, let me see. Yeah, I believe my position. Yeah, I think it's around 150. I believe it's around 150 is my price in my long-term portfolio. And the stock right now is 243 and still pushing 244 new highs. So basically, if you own like a Ford, this is in addition to what was announced by Ford at the end of May, right? So at the end of May, Ford electric vehicle customers gain access to 12,000 Tesla superchargers. Now, General Motors, this announcement on Twitter Spaces with Mary Barra from GM, they're collaborating, and that's sending Tesla to the upside. Listen, Tesla is going to just take over the entire EV charging network. I really honestly believe that. They're so far ahead of everybody else. They have so many more units than everybody else, and they're just going to let all these other companies integrate onto their platform, and it's just going to be, I don't know. I just don't think anybody can compete with Tesla. But that's what's happening right now, guys. So Tesla is ripping 244. Where can this stock? You just broke through a key level of resistance, and I'll draw this out for you and I'll analyze this for you guys here. This was a gap. You had this little gap entry point from the gap down in October. Then it became resistance in October and November. And now you cleared through that level right now on the back of this news. So on the back of this news, we just cleared that level out. Your next area of resistance, this is the 10th green day in a row for Tesla. Let me say that again. This is the 10th green day in a row for Tesla. It's kind of like it's like when you go, how many of you are just so tempted to short it for that reason only? It's like when you go to Vegas and you see the roulette wheel, it's like 10 red numbers in a row, and you're like, it's got to come up black, right? It's never a good enough reason to short a stock. You could have shorted Tesla today because you're like, oh, it's up 10 green days in a row. You short it today, well, guess what? You get your ass handed to you right now as the stock is now up 9% on the day, ripping up $21. Next areas of resistance, of significant resistance, is around the mid 250s, 256, 257. That's what we're looking at for like your next structural level of resistance. You have some minor levels in between there. You have like a minor level, it looks like here around 245, which is where the stock currently sits. And then you got more resistance on the gap fill. And this is a heavier resistance. Once you get up to like 265, 265 is going to be a much heavier level of resistance. Okay. So that's your resistance level that you have there on Tesla. Huge gap up. That's the reason. Wanted to bring you guys some of that breaking news while we are live right here, right now. Do you think they'll squeeze everything out of GM and Tesla tonight? I'm not sure. I'm not necessarily sure. I'm not necessarily sure what you mean by that. Do I think they'll squeeze everything out of these stocks tonight? I think Tesla could probably get to those levels. I think Tesla can probably get to those levels, but I don't think you're going to go past there. And I don't think you're going to get there today. So if you're asking me, do I think you're going to get there tonight? Meaning like, is Tesla going to make the move up to this level tonight? I'm going to say no. I don't think it will. But it's an impressive move. And it's like Tesla is one of the most momentum-based stocks in the entire market. And when that thing catches momentum, oh man, you got to just get the hell out of the way. You got to don't ever trying to counter trend trade Tesla is very, very dangerous. You will do so much better trading Tesla if you trend trade with Tesla. There's different trading styles, right? There's trend continuation trading, and trend reversal trading. Trend reversal trading is very dangerous when you're trading Tesla. Okay? Very dangerous when you're trading Tesla. Trend continuation will always work in your favor. When you take a look at a chart on Tesla on the daily, like you have these waves of momentum. Like in December, it had like 10 red days in a row. And then you take a look at January, it had like 10 out of 12 green days. And then now again, 10 green days in a row. This is a stock that you really want to trend trade, not counter trend trade. Okay. This actually brings me to, I told you I want to talk about trader identity today, and we can talk about, and that's kind of a beautiful segue right into that topic. But first, I'd like to actually see, before I get into trader identity, because I know a lot of members of True Trading Group are familiar with this stuff. Before I get into trader identity, this is a great topic for those people that are not members. So I'd like to see how many people are on the live stream right now that are not members of True Trading Group. Do me a favor and type the letters TTG. If you guys are not members of True Trading Group, do me a favor, just type TTG in the chat right now. If you're not a member, I want to see how many people that we have that are online with us right now that are not members before I get into trader identity. It's a great topic, I think, for non-members. So just go ahead and type TTG. East Coast Canuck, one of these days, bro. Dave Dutton, how are you? How's the ranch? John Peacock, Zach Messenger, Kyle Hanna, Fernando, MT Buckets. Chris Rodriguez was a trial member. Chris, get your ass back here, brother. Get your ass back here, Chris. Was a trial member. Simon, Armand. So a lot of new faces that are joining us here today. Excellent. Love it. John McGarity, how are you? Great, guys. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Joining tonight, going to be any kind of Father's Day sale. Want to get for my dad, too. Dave Dutton.
I totally forgot that it was Father's Day. We could do a Father's Day sale.
Okay.
Is it Father's Day yet? When is Father's Day?
Father's Day is the 18th.
Oh, all right. My kids and wife don't really celebrate that.
Are you serious?
I mean, they do, but it's not like, I need a hug.
That's terrible, man.
I mean, they do, but it's, Mother's
Day.
Day.
They obviously don't do it enough if you feel that way.
Well, I just don't know when it is, I guess. It doesn't matter. We're okay. I'll think about a Father's Day sale. I like that idea. Totally forgot that was happening this month.
Okay. All right. Well, Dave Dutton, man, I look forward to you joining the group. And I'll next time I'm in Montana, I'll stop by the ranch, and you can show me around. Such a good show. Such a good show. All right. I want to talk about trader identity. All right. I do want to talk about trader identity. because it's something that I think is a very important piece of the trading puzzle, but not enough people talk about it, right? Because you see a lot of people online, you'll see a trader that's like, oh, look at me, I made $10,000 today, woo, okay? And they try to make it seem like it's my way or the highway. And like the reason why I'm able to make $10,000 is because I have some special, super top secret, I have some special, super secret indicator or pattern or style that nobody else knows about besides me. And it's complete garbage. It's total nonsense. Most of the people that you're going to see talk about that kind of stuff implement a trading style that's like scalping. Scalping is an impossible trading style for you to follow. Now, I do know a lot of very good scalpers. It is a very viable and profitable trading strategy if you're able to accomplish it. But it's impossible to follow another scalper because you're only in your trades for a few seconds, maybe minutes. So if you're going to try to follow a trade alert, this person's going to buy a stock, you're going to get an alert. By the time you get in, that person's getting ready to get out. And you're always going to be chasing their performance. You're never going to get the same fills. You're never going to make the same amount of money. You're probably going to lose more money. Some of you have probably tried that before. So that's a trading style that if you're a police officer, if you're teaching a classroom full of 10-year-olds, if you're in a courtroom and you're a lawyer, you're a doctor, you're seeing patients, you're on a construction site, it is physically impossible for you to ever become a successful scalper if you are not able to be in front of your computer every single day, every single minute of the day. You know what? Dade Dutton, if you want to buy for you and your father, Dade Dutton, okay? If you want to buy a membership for you and your father and you know something for Father's Day, I love that you're doing that, Dade. I think that's actually incredible. Send a text message right now, Dade, 786-505-4221. So again, Dade, write this number down. Maybe Joe, if you can maybe throw it up on the screen just for Dade in case he's driving or I don't know, if he's whatever. But the phone number is 786-505-4221. So Dade Dutton, 786-505-4221. Just text that number right now and you'll talk to Adam. And Adam will get you hooked up. He'll get you taken care of with a membership. If you want to buy it for your father, I think that's absolutely incredible. I love it, man. It'd be our pleasure, it'd be our honor to give you and your father, a great deal to join your trading group. And you guys can trade together and invest together and have, really great conversations together. And I think that actually, further strengthens your relationship. And it's an amazing thing. And happy Father's Day to you, your father, and all of our other teachy dads that we have out there. There's many of them. All right. So again, send a text message to that phone number, Dade, and we'll get you hooked up for something with you and your dad. All right. But back to trader psychology, right? Back to trader identity. Figuring out what style of trading is best for you is extremely important, right? Some people try to day trade small caps, fail miserably, and then we introduce them to large cap options and they have tremendous success. Right? Members of True Trading Group. How many of you knew nothing about options before you joined TTG? And then you joined, we taught you about options, and now you have success with options. Maybe just type number 1 in chat. If you guys learned about options trading through True Trading Group, and that's a new thing now that you guys are implementing, and you were struggling before thinking, oh, I can only trade $2 stocks because I have a small account. Wrong, incorrect. There's a lot of ways that you can capitalize on the markets with a small account. You don't have to just trade $2 stocks. You want to trade a $100 stock? No problem. Call options, put options. We'll teach you how to trade those so you can benefit from the movement of higher price stocks, even though you only have a small account. You guys can see how many people are typing the number 1. These are all members of True Trading Group that have all been through exactly what I'm explaining to you here now. So finding your trader identity is important because if you are trying, I think trader identity is actually one of the top reasons why inexperienced traders fail, because inexperienced traders don't realize or understand there's a very long list of styles of trading and trading strategies that you can use. I'm not sitting here telling you if you want to be a successful trader, you have to trade the way I do. I've never said that to any one of our members. Okay? And anyone that's a member of TTG, the person that has this stuff down packed to a science is Jessica. I know we talked about this before, about like trader identity and this kind of stuff. But if you're trying to continuously implement a style that will never work for you based on your personality or the amount of time you have in front of your computer, you're trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. You can do whatever you want. You can try it as many times as you want. You can do it 100 different ways. It's not going to fit. It's not going to fit. You have to understand what style is going to be best for you. Now, I'm doing a trader psychology boot camp this weekend, 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. It's like 12 hours with members. I'm super excited for it. One of the things that we're going to be talking about, okay, one of the things that we're going to be talking about is identifying your personality. What personality type are you? And how do the strengths and weaknesses of that personality type, how does that correlate to your strengths and weaknesses as a trader? And then you reverse engineer what trading style is going to be best suited for you as an individual. Okay? People think differently. Some people are all about facts and figures and numbers and data, and they make decisions based on data, and they have no other thought process other than the data is the data. If that's the way that you think, you're going to be a totally different type of trader than someone that makes decisions based on intuition, makes decisions based on feel, and makes decisions based on their gut rather than the numbers that are in front of them. If that's the way that you process information and make decisions, then you are going to be best suited for a completely different trading style. And if you are trying to implement a style that clashes directly with your personality, it is never going to work. It's one of the biggest reasons why traders fail is because they don't know this. They don't understand this. And all they're trying to do is, well, I saw somebody on YouTube make 10 grand doing this. So this is how that must be how you do this. That must be how you do this thing called trading. And you try over and over and over again to do what that person's doing. It won't work. It won't work. So trader identity is crucial. Figuring out your trader identity is the first step, for you to work towards profitability. I do one-on-ones with members all the time, every day. I do one, sometimes two different one-on-ones a day. So I'm talking to at least one or two members every single day, talking about their trading, their emotions, what adjustments can we make? I can't tell you how many times we talk about trader identity. And I help people and I help members figure out what style of trading is going to be best suited for them. And then they come back to me and they have lost money trading small caps for a year. And then all of a sudden they come back to me, months later, and they're like, Mike, I've been green 3 months in a row now, trading options on Meta and Apple, etc. How can we trade with a very small amount in stock options? Well, them all. How do you trade with a very small amount in options? Very simple. You just buy the contracts, brother. They're very cheap. Okay. Now you might look at a stock that's $100 a share. The options will trade at maybe $1. Okay. So to buy, but you have to multiply that times 100 for your buying power. So if you were to buy one contract, that's $1 a contract. It's going to cost you $100. I know that might sound confusing, so I'll say it again. If a call option is trading at $1, you must multiply the price of the option by 100. And that will tell you how much money you need to buy one contract. So if there's a call option that's trading at $1, it's going to cost you $100 to buy one contract. Okay. It'll cost you $200 to buy two contracts, etc. All right. If the option is trading at 50 cents, one contract will cost you $50. If the option is trading at $2.50, one option will cost you $250. So that's how you're going to be able to trade options with a very small account. A lot of members of True Trading Group started with a couple hundred. Guys, members of TTG, just real quick, if you started with less than $1,000 when you joined, can you just comment in chat what you started with so the mall can see that you don't need thousands and thousands of dollars in order to be to be a trader? Just so he can see that you can start with $200 and you can trade options, right? You don't need $10,000 in order to be a trader. You don't need $25,000 in order to be a trader, right? So you can start. We've had members of the mall that started with 100, 200, 300, $500, and they've turned that now into 4 figures. Some of them even 5-figure accounts. TC started with $500. Brew started with $500. Like, you don't need tens of thousands of dollars to get started. A couple $100, bro, and I'm telling you, you're good. DD started with $250. Thank you guys for commenting. It's very useful to the other members. $1,500 for Mary Wilson, right? Like, here, $2,000 for Chris. You don't need 25 grand to get started. A couple $100 will suffice. $300 for Phi Trader. Phi Trader, how are you? See, like, you don't, a couple $100 and you're good. Well, don't worry. We'll teach you how to trade options. We'll teach you all this stuff. A lot of people got into options during AMC and GME, and they had no idea. They had no clue about options at all. And you can make a lot of money trading options, but you can also lose a lot of money. You really got to understand what you're doing and understand your risk. And we'll teach you how to do all that. Don't worry about it. All right. We'll teach you guys how to do all that. Yep. Yoda Wake started with just $800. So see what I'm saying? Like, you guys, you don't need tens and tens of thousands of dollars. Yes. Look at TC. See, this is what I'm talking about. See, this is what I'm saying. TC, I lost money trading small caps. Waste of time. Learn options with TTG. Now I play mega caps so much better. I'm not saying that small caps, you can trade small caps. I trade small caps. I trade everything. I trade small caps, mid caps, large cap. I trade everything, right? You can be a very successful small cap trader, but it may not be the best style suited for you. It might not. How to learn trading from a beginner level, please. Members of True Trading Group, tell Bridge, what is the best way for Bridge to learn trading from a beginner level? Members of True Trading Group, you answer Bridge's question. What's the best way for Bridge to learn trading from a beginner level? Bridge, pay attention to the comments. And Phi Trader answers it right away. Join TTG. Join TTG. Join TTG. Right? See, members of your, there you go. Join TTG. Join TTG. Right? So members are going to answer that question for you, Bridge. And I'm being dead serious. I'm being dead serious. Join True Trading Group. We will walk you through from day one. We have a lot of members that never traded a stock or options a day in their life. But then we also have members that have been trading for 25 years. We have, former market makers, licensed financial professionals, wealth managers, and everything in between. So the curriculum in True Trading Group is broken down into beginner and advanced. The beginner literally starts you. I have to sneeze, guys. I'm sorry. The beginner will start you from day one and hold your hand throughout the entire. We actually will help like day one. And when I mean day one, I mean like opening up a brokerage account. That's how day one our beginner courses start. And then we'll walk you all the way through until you're now comfortable implementing like advanced option strategies and understanding advanced technical analysis and fundamental analysis and everything else and obviously everything in between. So my advice to you, Bridge, is to join True Trading Group, go through the courses. Don't worry about trading with real money when you join. Go through the courses, use the simulator. We have a simulator. It's totally free. You don't have to pay for it. It lets you trade stocks and options with fake money, but with real-time data. So you can actually trade with us and practice implementing what you're learning on the simulator, because it's natural that you're going to make mistakes in the very beginning. So make the mistakes with fake money, right? There's no sense in you losing money while you're making these honest beginner mistakes. Make the mistakes with fake money, go through the courses, attend the workshops and the study groups, go through the video library, participate in chat, ask questions. That's how you will truly learn.
Yo, Dade Dutton is signing up right now, and I did a pretty sweet deal for his dad.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah. Hang on a second.
Wow. That's absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Why
I thought it was very nice.
I mean, it is very nice.
No, I thought it was nice that he wanted to do that with his dad.
No, I know. I know it's very nice he wanted to do it. That's a ridiculous deal.
No, I know, but it was cool. I was like, yeah, that's dude, that's really awesome.
That is very awesome. I mean, it's amazing he wanted to buy it for his father. That's fantastic.
Yeah, now him and his dad can like do it together, you know? We have a lot of members in True Trading Group that are mother and son, father, mother and child, father, not child, but offspring, you know what I mean? Parents, kids, everyone living together.
Any other synonym for child you want to throw in there? Offspring.
Well, they're not children, so I didn't want to say that, I don't want people to think there's a bunch of children running around,
So there's not a bunch of 8-year-olds running around in True Trading Group?
No.
Okay. Yeah, that's a hell of a deal. Dade, welcome to the family, and welcome Dade's father. Welcome to the family. All right, so then what do you
Nothing. That was a good idea. We do have one kid member, actually. We have a lifetime member.
We do have one kid member.
But his dad is a lifetime member. His dad's also a firefighter, or was a firefighter. It's totally above board. We do not let children join True Trading Group.
Yes. All right,
Nice.
so
I don't know. Now I'm thinking about a Father's Day sale.
okay.
Damn it.
Yeah, Father's Day is in 10 days.
Oh, we have time. But also, it wouldn't be any cheaper than it is now. I'm just thinking of I like the idea of if you want to buy one for your dad or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I really like that.
What do you guys think? I mean, look, I don't know. Maybe nobody was paying attention when we talked about it. How many people on here are still not True Trading Group members?
Yeah, if you guys, how many of you are still not member? We might do something different here, guys. So the more people that respond, the better this might be for you. Just do me a favor, just type TTG in chat again if you're not a member. If enough people respond here, then maybe I will ask you guys another question, and we'll see. Maybe we do something special for Father's Day. Just type TTG if you guys are not members, and see how many people that we still have on here. Armand, Alatlu, Carly, ZB, East Coast Canuck, Chris. Can we extend the offers to our fathers if we are already a member?
Damn, these are good questions.
These are really good. I like this. Bridge, MT buckets.
I don't have any of these answers.
Yeah, we were not prepared for this.
Ay, ay, ay.
Ay, Dios mío.
Ay, Dios mío.
Yeah, we weren't prepared for this.
Damn. Who's ZB? I feel like ZB's been on here a lot.
ZB has been on here a lot. So has MT buckets and East Coast Canuck.
That's a really good idea. How many people, if the price was right, would consider offering it to their dad? Mike, I'm multitasking at the moment, so I need your help following through with some of the verbal cues.
So I was drinking my water. Yeah, how many of you guys would, if the price was right, how many of you would consider getting a membership for your father? ZB says yes, and Colton says yes.
Yeah?
Jama Ja wants to know, do you have traders that trade full-time for a living? Members of True Trading.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yes, many Jama. So first of all the moderators obviously are full-time traders. But members of TTG, go ahead.
Dave Dutton just signed up, and his dad's signing up now. So welcome, Dave, buddy. Welcome, welcome
Nice.
to Dade.
Yes.
305. Do you live in Miami? He does not live in Miami.
Dade and his father, welcome to the family. But Jama, yeah. Guys, go ahead and type the number 1 if you are go ahead and type the number 1 if you are a full-time trader now because of True Trading Groups. Go ahead and type the number 1 in chat, please. So yeah, Jama Ja, yes, we do have many. I mean, right now there's only a couple hundred people that are on the live stream, but we have 10,000 members in 115 different countries, and many of them are full-time traders. Yes.
Yeah. 1 second.
Our pleasure, Dade. Welcome to the family, man. Oh, nice. John Majah's watching from the UK. We have so the UK is actually the third, has the third highest number of members. So our member count goes the US, obviously, Canada, the UK, Germany. Is Colombia number 5? Number 5, I thought was like a total random surprise. I was like, what?
No, I don't think it's number 5.
It's not number 5?
I'd have to look, but
it doesn't. Don't worry about it. But I know number 150 because it members in 150 different countries. Number 115 is the British Virgin Islands.
That's weird that you remember it.
Well, I remember the last one. Dude, Sudan is higher than the British Virgin Islands.
Yeah, this is true. I have an idea. Hang on.
All right. I'll hang on. Anybody have, you know what, Adam, you want me to maybe talk about the short squeeze stuff while you have a minute
Yeah.
think about some stuff? Okay, guys, so let's talk about the short squeeze, Carvana, right? That was the other topic I wanted to go over. While Adam thinks about, what he wants to do about for members. I'll talk about this. So the short squeeze of Carvana.
Are you good with what I just said?
Yes, I just said yeah.
Can I say that real quick?
Yes.
All right. If you're a TTG member, type the number 1 real quick. I'm going to make a crazy announcement here. Go ahead, type the number 1 if you are a TTG member. All right. So this is only going to be for existing True Trading Group members. Only for existing True Trading Group members. And Dave Dutton gave me the idea. Between now and Father's Day, if you would like to buy your dad a True Trading Group membership and you're already a True Trading Group member, we'll do it for $500 for the whole year.
It's super cool, man. I like that a lot.
Can you repeat that one more time?
Yeah, I like that a lot. So guys, again, if you're a member of True Trading Group, this is only for members. You have to be a member. Okay. So if you are a member of True Trading Group and you would like to buy your father a membership for Father's Day, we will let you guys do that for just $500. Okay. That's for members only. If you're not a member, you're not getting a membership for $500. If you're not a member, okay, you have to be a member. And then if you want to buy a membership for your father, we'll do it for $500.
And guys, if your father is passed on, first of all, terribly sorry. Second of all, some of these comments are dark. Can you send the membership to my dad in heaven? And then a couple of other ones. This is a nice gesture. Let's keep it.
Yeah, let's.
What the fuck?
Don't ruin.
Yeah. I mean, if you think that's bad, Just imagine how, orphans feel.
Genesis says, what about those who want to rejoin today? Can we get it for 500 too? No.
Absolutely not.
No, you'd have to join. Okay. You have
No,
to
she wants to rejoin for $500.
I know. I'm saying no, you'd have to join. And then if you want to buy your father a membership, then you
She doesn't want to buy anyone anything, Mike. She wants to sign up for
I know that.
So then what
I'm
do you
well
do?
aware of what she wants. I'm explaining if there is anyone that's watching this YouTube video right now that wants to come back to True Trading Group, you would have to come back and buy a membership. Okay. The $500 is only for members that want to buy their father a membership. So if you're not a member, you can't join for $500. You have to buy a membership, and then you can buy your father one for $500. I know that's what she's saying. I'm just saying, I'm talking to the mass of the viewers. Stop, Adam. And of course, he puts it on the screen. Nice touch.
You're
Real
crazy,
nice touch.
bro.
Good touch. So that's what we're going to do for members. All right.
You know what's funny? Hang on one second. Not funny, but
yes, Cliff Kelly. I'll answer questions on the live stream. I still want to talk to you guys about the short squeeze stuff. This is just something new that we weren't planning on doing this. It was just Dave Dutton gave us the idea for this, and it's actually a pretty cool idea. But yes, Cliff, I will take some questions from you. So how do members
go ahead and take some questions now real quick while everyone that's not a member, stick around. I'm gonna see if I can work something out.
Okay. So before I take questions, like Cliff, I know you've I know that you said you have questions, but let me talk about the short squeeze stuff first. Okay. Let me talk about that first. Carvana. Carvana is a very heavily shorted stock. Okay. What you have to understand is institutional short sellers. Okay. Institutional short sellers do not short a stock because it's at a resistance level. Institutional short sellers short a stock because they believe that the business model is flawed. They have no faith in the management team, or the company is a fraud, and they believe the company is not going to grow. It's going to actually shrink its earnings and its profitability over time versus where it is now. So they think it's a company that's on the decline, not a company that's on the rise. That's why institutional, like Jim Chanos, that's institutional short sellers. That is why they short stocks. Okay. So just because a stock gets to a certain price, they're not going to cover their position. Like they can step in and short a stock at $50. It'll go to 55. They'll short more. They're not going to cover and get squeezed out. It's not often that you see institutional short squeezes based on price alone. GME and AMC were institutional short squeezes based on price alone. Those stocks had no business doing what they did. Nothing changed about the companies. There was no fundamental development. There was no increase in value in those companies at all. Jama says, I found TTG when you were doing the live stream on $100,000 day. Oh, yes, that's right. I remember that day. The day that a member made $100,000. I was watching live. Yeah. Yes, I remember that. Yeah, that was verified and true from one of our members, $100,000 in one day. Yes. So GME and AMC, that's why the stock went so high, is because the shorts kept holding on to their positions because they knew the companies were not worth a fraction of the price that the stock was actually trading. And they know that the companies were two companies that were on a decline, not a rise. And retail traders just got behind it, the whole craze with COVID and, Twitter and Reddit and everything else. And just retail traders just kept buying the stock, and that kept pushing the price higher. Eventually, the stock got pushed so high that the short sellers were down so much money that they would get forced margin calls, and they had to cover out of their positions because they were down just too much money, and that forced them all to cover. And that's when you got those parabolic moves to the upside when the short squeezes took place. In normal environments, GME and AMC, those are once in a few years type of scenario, if that. Normal situations, you need something to change fundamentally in order for the short seller to feel differently about the trade. Carvana, the news that they came out with today was a fundamentally different story than what has been there for the last year. People have been shorting Carvana for the last year. The stock went to ridiculous heights. It was lumped into that meme stock mania. The stock went to prices that were completely unjustified and unseen. Not a high quality company. Doesn't have strong financials. So it was a target of a lot of hedge fund short selling because this stock is not worth this. So the stock went down, 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 down. I mean, you take a look at the daily chart. This stock has gotten pulverized, right? This stock has gotten pulverized, and rightfully so. I mean, look at this. You got to be kidding me. This stock was at $370. Okay. Now it's all the way down here to 24, and it went as low as 7. I use TradeStation, but it doesn't allow me to short Carvana. Do I need to change brokers? No, just buy put options. Buy put options. It doesn't allow you to short Carvana. You can buy put options if you want to short Carvana, right? You can buy puts. We got to welcome Devin. Devin, welcome to the THG family. Welcome Devin, guys. Everybody welcome Devin. Devin's the newest member. So we got Dade. Is Devin Dade's father? No? Okay, so we have Dade, Dade's father. Dade's father. I'm sorry I don't know your name. I'll hope I'll get to learn it soon.
Homie, he doesn't know yet. Chill.
Oh. Well, I'm sure he's not watching the live stream then, because
his name's Larry.
Dade wouldn't have been talking about it. But Devin, welcome to the family.
His name's Larry.
Larry. Right?
Larry.
So you can see what's happening. What's that?
Just kidding.
My biggest issue is finding. I'm sorry.
Real quick. Okay. So here's what I just did. The price of and Devin got it because the timing was just crazy. So if you're not a member of True Trading Group, go ahead and type TTG in chat one more time. Let's just see who's still hanging around that isn't. Encourage him, Mike. I'm gonna.
All right, guys. Yeah, if you're not a member and you guys are still here, type TTG. Adam's been trying to work something out for you guys. All right. So if you're not a member, just go ahead and type TTG real quick. We got ZB, TJ, MT Buckets, John Majah, Harley.
All right. So John Bianchi, you're the new Dave Norby, bro.
Yeah. Bridge, Justin Meade, Alan Harding, Armand. Yeah, John Majah, look into Interactive Brokers, John Majah. Interactive Brokers for you.
So Colin Blake says, can two users share an account with a family member at the same time? Listen, if you and your wife or you and your husband or you and your significant other, whatever, want to go ahead and if you want to go ahead and, kind of share an account, so to speak, that's, look, kind of like old school Netflix, right? Don't ask, don't tell. However, only one of you are going to be able to get the alerts on the mobile app. So you can, maybe if you both live in the same house, of course, they can look over your shoulder and look, go over courses with you, of course. However, you both will not be able to install the mobile app on your device or get the push notifications. So
only
we don't
one of you-
care if you wanna, you both won't be able to be in chat at the same time, having independent conversations, right? So like, that's, can they sit down with you and go over stuff, with you while you're on the back end of True Trading Group? Sure. I mean, I don't see why that's a problem.
Yeah.
Can they log in on the computer upstairs and try and get the alerts and try and be in chat and have conversations under the same account? No, it'll kick one of you out. So, yeah. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. We started today, the price was $9.90. Okay. $9.90. The price was supposed to go to 1100, where it was going to kind of float around a little bit over the weekend. What I will do is this. We just moved the price down to $8.97, so almost $100 off of where it was supposed to be today, and far off from, or over $200 off from where it was supposed to be tomorrow. I will leave the price at $8.97 for at least tonight, like an early Father's Day special, so to speak. We'll test the water with it. And that'll be it. But I'm undecided if we're going to do the Father's Day sale at something like $9.50 or if we leave it here. However, I will leave it at $8.97 till I don't know. Let's test the water with it because it's kind of far in advance.
Okay.
I don't know. Let's do 10 people.
Okay. Yeah.
The next 10 people, I'll do it for $8.97. Then I'm going to move it back to $9.50. And honestly, I think $9.50 is a fair Father's Day price.
Yeah.
That we'll probably just leave it there for Father's Day, and then move it up to over 1100 right after Father's Day.
Yeah.
So $8.97 for the next 10 people. Take advantage of it. And as Bert is saying, this is a true statement. It is easy to make your membership fee back with one or a few trades for those considering. One trade made mine back. So no need to share. What?
I think he's saying no need to share.
Yeah, no need to share one account. Yeah, that's true. We're extremely affordable because we want you guys with us for a long time. And then I guess Mike, just kind of go over what they get. You get a lot of stuff. You get $5,000 worth of tools. You get all of our courses, all of our premium tools. There's no upsell for courses and tools. We also have a crazy double your money back guarantee that Mike will go over, but go ahead. And then the coupon code is good to go. We just checked.
Awesome. All right, guys. So we didn't even tell you how to join. You got to go to ttgoffer.com. Okay, ttgoffer.com. Now listen carefully. The price is going to say $2,212. You have to manually enter the code TTG121, click apply code, and the price drops down to $8.97. Okay, I think that's like a 59% discount if I'm not mistaken. So it'll say $2,212. Don't freak out. Just type in the code TTG121, click apply code, and the price will then drop down to $897. We also offer a double your money back guarantee if you guys are on the fence and considering. I stand behind the platform that we have created, and I believe strongly enough in its ability to help you reach your goals that if you cannot make back $897 at least one time during your membership, I will give you back double your money, $1,794. You just have to do three things. Go through our courses, pass our quizzes, attend one study group. You don't have to do that in like 14 days or 30 days, like some crazy, ridiculous time period where it's not possible for you to do. You have the entire year of your membership to do those things. And if you can't make back $897 at least one time, I'll give you back double your money. That's the deal. I can do that because we've only given a refund we've only had to give a refund to 2.49% of all of our users dating back to 2016. 78% of our members renew their membership or go on to become lifetime members. We're 5-star rated on Trustpilot with over 2,100 reviews. This is why I can offer you double your money back. The $897 will include all of our courses and all of our quizzes. The courses are a simplified and expanded upon version of the 3-month educational training that I received when I worked at the firm in New York. Joe, if you maybe want to post up the link to the syllabus, this way you guys can click on the link. You'll see the list of all the courses that you're going to get access to as a member. Okay, so you get all the courses. There's no upsell for courses. We don't sell you half of the solution. You get every single course: beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, futures. It's all included. You also get Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed with congressional trading data and insider trades. That information alone, if you go to Benzinga directly, will cost you over $1,000 a year. You can join True Trading Group for $897, get access to that stuff from Benzinga and everything else. That is what makes our membership so insanely valuable. You get Quote Media's full book level 2. You get TradingView's premium charting software, the Trade Ideas scanner. These things cost hundreds of dollars. You're getting all of it when you join our platform for $897. We worked out deals with these companies to put their products on our platform so you don't have to pay for them. All right. You'll also get our own proprietary scanner, let you create your own custom scans, dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow, short data. All of this is included. A trading journal that tracks all your trades for you. A social sentiment scanner tells you what stocks are being talked about the most on social media. This way you can stay ahead of the crowd. Analyst ratings on any stock you're interested in with downloadable reports. Watch list every day that the mods publish telling you exactly what stocks we're focusing on with buy points and sell points. It's all included.
Hey, I'm gonna do something.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Oh boy. What are you doing?
I got an email here. Let me zoom in.
Yeah, I can't see it, so if you can read it.
You can't see it now?
It's too small on my screen.
Make it bigger. So this is an email from a competitor. I normally don't do this, but I just want to give you guys, this just came into my inbox while you were telling them what they get. Just want to give this a comparison here. This person's, I'm not going to mention the name of the company, but you'll be able, I took out their name, but it says here, "What's up, everyone? I've assembled a special bundle of our best education and trading tools for our anniversary event. The bundle includes, this is what it includes for $2,997. Mike, just help me out real quick. Simple math. $2,997 minus 500 is what? Oh, no, that's already included. That's an extra 500 off the website price. So that's $2,997 is the cost of
That's
what
the cost.
they're
Yeah,
offering.
that's the cost.
That's the cost, right? All right, here's what you get. It's a 1-year subscription, okay, to 10 courses, which is over 200 hours of education. You get daily low latency video streaming, which is essentially, I guess, a chat room where the screen is shared.
Yep.
Okay. All of our chat rooms, including live support from my amazing team. I didn't realize you had to pay for support once you pay for.
Yeah.
I don't know how that works.
That was an added value.
Yeah, guys, can we start charging for support? You get our full suite of premium scanners. Pretty sure you get your own scanners here at True Trading Group.
Well, you get trade ideas, and you
get trade ideas. You get our proprietary stuff that you can set for yourself. Charting powered by TradingView, customized for trade. How about you get TradingView Pro? or TradingView Premium, whichever the most expensive one is, you get access to that because we have a licensing agreement with TradingView. Breaking news feed, well, you get Benzinga Pro when you sign up for True Trading Group. Live mentoring, including trader psychology sessions. Understood. The people in chat, our mods, our educators, our mentors are there with you all day, every day, and in some cases 24/7. Trader psychology, we have a 2-day trader psychology boot camp going on this weekend with a licensed therapist. Right? Access to mentor session archives. You mean a video library, big dog? We got 600 hours of a video library. Who gets this email and is like, yo, I'm going to pay $3,000 for this right now? Who gets this email and says, I'm going to pay $3,000 for this right now? But people do. This is how overpriced, this is how insane everything else is. We're talking $8.97, and believe me, we don't need you to sign up to make money. We're getting plenty of signups on our own. The thing is it's just crazy because this is the other stuff that's out there. This is a well-known company, man.
It's ridiculous.
I have a lot of other examples of stuff like this. This just hit my inbox. This isn't a sale.
So essentially we offer 2 to 3 times more things than they do.
Correct.
With the membership. I don't see dark pool data. I don't see unusual options activity. I don't see a social sentiment scanner. I don't see analyst ratings, all of these things that the trading journal and, I don't see any of those things, right? I don't see any of those things, but you get all that plus what they have there. There's not a single thing they have on their list that we don't give. And we charge $8.97 and they charge $3,000. You guys, it doesn't have to cost that much. It doesn't. Like, we are proof that it doesn't. People, like, that's a lot of money for somebody to spend on something. Like, you don't need to spend that much money to get yourself started. Like, I want every single person that wants to learn about the market. I want every single one of them to have the opportunity to do so. I don't want you to have to feel like, oh man, I would love to learn this, but I can't afford $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 to pay for a yearly subscription. Are you kidding me? It doesn't have to be that much money. It doesn't.
Yeah. So anyways, we'll leave it at $8.97, but as you can see, plenty of our competitors are charging far more for far less. So we're not looking to be greedy, but I think that that $950 is a fair sales price for Father's Day. We'll do it for $8.97 tonight. Okay. Take advantage of it. You get $5,000 worth of tools, no upsells for courses or tools. It's for the next 10 people. Anyways, go ahead. Tell me to sign up. If you're going to see 2212, you have to enter the coupon code.
Yeah. So you're going to have to manually type in TTG121 and then click apply code, and the price will then drop down to the $8.97. Okay. So don't forget that. If you guys have questions, again, you can text us.
Here's a question. Jama Ja says, can I trade with a full-time job? Dude, this is built for people to trade with a full-time job.
Yeah.
If all there were people that had all the time and money in the world, and those were the only people that could do this, we would have 10 members.
Yeah.
Not 10,000.
The majority of our members have full-time jobs.
Absolutely. Ask them.
Yeah, guys, just do me a favor. If you're a member of True Trading Group and you're making money, type the number 1. Tell me what you do for a living if you have a full-time job. So tell me what you do for a living, and type the number 1 if you guys are making money while working a full-time job, and just tell me what you do for a living. So John, just pay attention to some of the, like I know here, my boy Ryan, I was like, yes, I trade. I run a business and I manage real estate investments. Colin Brown's an engineer, right? Like you don't have to be sitting at home in front of your computer all day long in order to do this. You really just don't. Mortgage banker, software engineer, IT engineer, tax accounting, office manager.
Yeah, Ernest Hill is correct. Some charge $12,000. Online Trading Academy.
Sales and marketing. Oh yeah, business owner. I work 50 hours a week, elevator mechanic, 7 with a J. Goes, I'm actually at work right now. Technical recruiting manager, event coordinator, truck driver. Yo, Kaibo, nuclear procurement engineer. What's up, man? We just did a one-on-one just, like a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, something like that. We just did a one-on-one. Police officer, bakery, pastry owner, technology manager, construction project manager. You guys get the point, right? You guys see, I don't need to keep reading all of the intelligence analysts. Justin, we got to talk. But yeah, so that's it, you know? So yes, you absolutely can do this while working a full-time job, John. Absolutely. John, I would just join, man. You've been asking a bunch of questions. Obviously, you're thinking about it. My advice is to take advantage of the $8.97 discounted price. We'll do it today, and then we'll move the price to $9.50 for Father's Day, so that you guys have it. All right. So again, ttgoffer.com. Use the code TTG121. Click apply code. Price drops $8.97. You got the double your money back guarantee. Again, I don't think you need it, but it's there for peace of mind. It's there to hold us accountable.
Yeah, and we'll do it for the next 10 people, but then after that, we'll go to 950. We'll stay at 950 for the next, until Father's Day. Father's Day sale will be 950.
And you'll know you're one of the 10 guys when you enter the coupon code if it works. If the coupon code drops to $8.97, you're good. But if it doesn't drop the price to $8.97, then that means 10 people have already joined. 50 plus hours a week, and me too. I'm working right now. I've been working and trading since 7:30 a.m. Eastern. My boy Eric, I love it, man. All right. If you guys have questions, text us 786-505-4049. Phone number's at the bottom of your screen. Text us if you guys have questions. 786-505-4049. Again, if you're a previous trial or previous member, you have to text that number so we can whitelist your email address. Otherwise, that coupon code, okay, we got to whitelist it for you so you guys can get the $8.97 price point and make sure you guys get yourselves set up properly. All right, so text that number if you're having a hard time signing up or if you have questions about anything at all. We're fully transparent. We're an open book. Don't hesitate. Text us. All right. All right, folks, I will dive back into Carvana and we'll start going back over the short squeeze, what I was talking to you guys about before. Institutional short sellers are not going to cover a short position just because the stock goes up one day. They will cover their positions when the story changes. A fundamental reason that they no longer believe that this company is failing. Carvana came out and updated their Q2 guidance to positive 50 million adjusted for EBITDA.
Oh, did you tell people if they needed to sign up if they were a previous trial or current trial or any of that? I don't think so.
Yeah, I just did. Literally just 30 seconds ago.
Okay.
You're talking about to text the number if they used to be members, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, literally just about 30 seconds.
Oh, and right now I'm going to open up the main chat room. Shy Martin is doing an open workshop for anybody. So anyone that signs up tonight, if you have an interest in day trading options, from 6:15 to 8:15 tonight live in the main chat room, we have an open workshop with Shy Martin, who is one of our head mods for day trading options. Also a retired military vet as well. So
yes, Spartatech. I see you said I'm going to purchase it now. Spartatech, if you guys join right now, you can go right into the chat room and participate in the workshop. So it's going to be an open study group session with Shy.
And that's not like a sales workshop.
Yeah, that's not a sales workshop.
That's like a real workshop.
Yeah, like so one of our option traders is going over if you want to day trade options. She's going to be going over and talking about a whole bunch of stuff related to day trading options. So if you guys are interested with that, you can head over. And this is someone that, like Adam said, military vet, but an IT professional who turned down a 6-figure job to be a full-time trader and is successful being a full-time trader and says it was the best decision she's ever made.
She turned down a 6-figure job to become a mentor at True Trading Group and to trade full-time.
Yep. So head on over there. All right. All right, guys. So back to, like I said, the Carvana. So Carvana announced their guidance. Okay, they updated their guidance. The positive 50 million adjusted for EBITDA is not what anybody was expecting. It was a complete shock, and that caused the stock to gap up. So that's why when we played that clip earlier, I mean, this was so long ago. Now this is over an hour ago that we played this clip. When I was talking to you in the morning about why I was like, I'm not going to short Carvana today. I have shorted Carvana every other time this stock has gapped up, and it works most of the time. Okay, because the stock would gap up on some stupid piece of news and the stock would go right back down. This news was different. And that's why I told everybody in chat, I'm like, guys, I would not short this stock today. I'm looking to be long this stock today. And if it gets over 20, watch out. This thing can squeeze. Like 55% of the float is short. Okay. And I looked at this and said, I'm going to go to the charts and I'll break it down for you. Okay, I'll just show you right here. So here you guys can see this level this is the level that I was looking at for Carvana. You can see previous resistance there for the last week, and then previous resistance there the last time that we had the big gap up. This was actually, I shorted the stock on this day, actually. So this day when we gapped up to 20, I shorted the stock that day. Okay, I also shorted the stock on this day. All right, and these are all times that this stock would gap up. And some look, see this day right here. I shorted the stock on this day and made money on those days to the downside. Shorted the stock here, made money on the way to the downside. But this time was very different. This gap up, I'm not shorting the stock this time because this piece of news is very, very different. And it changes the fundamental storyline of the company. And I'm saying this could be enough to cause the institutional short sellers that are on this name to get out of their positions. That means the stock has way more room to the upside because half the float is short. So all I needed, I just waited, let the stock show me. Let me go back and delete this, clean the chart up a little bit for you guys so the chart's not as cluttered. And I just waited for the stock to, show signs of support down at that level, and it held it higher, right? Held it higher. This $18 level support. I was looking at 17. We held 17.50. So we held even higher than what I was initially anticipating. So I stepped in. I took the long right there at 1965, and the rest is just history, right? It just squeezes like crazy. I mean, look at this thing. Just an absolute monster. And I took profits all along the way. We took profits all during this move higher to the upside. And I still got a small piece. This position still working. I'm going to hold this last piece. It's like 10% of my position. I already took a ton of profit off the table. And I'm just going to hold it in case we get more upside. There's more of a squeeze. And that's it. Okay, I'm just going to hold it and see if we get more of a squeeze and maybe, 28, 29, 30, something like that. I'll take my final profit off the table. All right, but that's the whole premise behind a short squeeze. Right? Institutional short squeezes will happen when the fundamental story changes. And you got a catalyst today that changed that story, and that's why you got a short squeeze. All right. So there you guys have it. So congrats again, everybody on Carvana. Anybody have any questions about Carvana? We talked about some good stuff here today. We talked about trader identity. We talked about Carvana. All right. Is there a place you can see how many shorts are on a stock? Yes, we actually have that data on our platform. We give you guys actually short data.
Hang on, I'll pull it up.
Yeah.
So what you're looking at now is our member dashboard. All right, so this is what you'll see after you log in. If you go over to underneath market tools, you'll see options flow and dark pool. You'll click that, and then you'll click access. And it opens up an application for you. And as soon as it loads. So this is going to show all the options flow. So if anyone's familiar with unusual whales, this is the exact same data feed. But if you're interested in short data specifically, you will go right here on the left where it says short data. You'll click it, and you'll be able to see all of it. So you can search for it. It'll show market cap, the shares of the float, what percentage of the float is short, your average volume, stocks with high short volume, stocks that have a high fee to short. All of this is yours, okay? And then, of course, options flow, everything as well. All right. So that's just one of the tools. You get access to all of this.
Many.
Someone's asking if they could do a payment plan for $8.97. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. If you don't have $8.97, my suggestion is to go get a part-time job. Come back when you're done. I know that's harsh, but if you don't have $8.97, you probably shouldn't be worried about trading. Would you agree, Mike? Or?
Yes, yeah, I would. I think if 897 is make or break for somebody, I honestly think you should just spend some time, get your own financial house in order before you shouldn't be focused on trying to trade if 897 is a make or break for you at this moment. You're better off, pick up a side gig or something, get your financial situation. And then you when you guys are ready.
Yep. One more thing. Hang on. I wanted to show you something. You know what? I know the exact member who asked for that just now. And that member is not welcome back to True Trading Group, actually. So, yeah. So, Helen, not welcome back, brother or sister. Sorry, person. She said, screw you then. Thank you very much. You're very kind. This is somebody that joined up and then disputed the charge and immediately wanted a refund. Now they want to come back for $500.
Crazy.
Yeah, I just blocked them. They're fine. Anyways, this is why we get 1-star reviews. Anyways, your payment plan is with your credit card company, but you can pay it off quickly once you start the program. There you go. Bada bing, bada boom. We got to welcome John.
John, welcome to the family, brother. 9 spots left, guys.
So we did just institute a new tool that I want to show you all real quick here. So if we go inside of the chat room, which I will show you right now. So what you're looking at here is the chat room on the screen. Now this black space to the right, that is where you will see the mod screen during the day, okay? But something cool that we did is we have, we've created a chatbot using OpenAI's API with GPT-4. And one of the cool things that we've done is we've put that right into the chat room right here so that you can actually ask questions to the chatbot that's trained on our data and OpenAI's data. So we have an AI stock market helper inside of chat as well. But something else that we've done is when you join True Trading Group, like I said, you get TradingView Premium. And this is the TradingView Premium that you get. And what's cool about this is I have also now added, let's just start from scratch here, the ability to add it into the charting. So now you can have your AI and your TradingView charts right next to one another.
Very
so that if you need confirmation, if you're seeing something on the chart and you want to know, hey, I see this, 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 and this, does that mean this? It could verify that.
So cool. That's incredible, guys. You want to talk about I'm telling you, people are trying to use AI the wrong way. I mean, this is incredible. Being able to look at a chart and then use the AI to confirm what you're seeing on a chart and tell you what's, indicators and chart patterns and candlesticks and everything else. I mean, that's like a trading assistant
Right. And everything that we have is real time. So you get all the real time data included. So that's real time stocks, options flow, options chain. Everything is streaming, even pre and post market. There's no 90-day trial period for data. You get all the data for the whole year included. Okay. You could also put in like, if you wanted to include the news, and everything is drag and drop. So you can have your news here. You can include your watch list. Yeah. There we go. You get the idea.
Yeah. All customizable. Really cool.
And then you could also, you have templates as well. So you can always resort it back. And then as far as templates go, you can have up to 6 charts on your screen at any time, all streaming, all real-time pre- and post-market data. You get Benzinga's news feed. This is a real-time news feed with Squawk. You get insider trades, government trades, your True Trading Group scanner that you can customize, right? Everything. You also get, this is a really cool thing here too. You also get unlimited analyst ratings for any stock that you want. Right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's a lot of really great stuff to take advantage of here over at True Trading Group.
Absolutely. Awesome, guys. We had a couple of, a bunch of those spots left for the 897 price point, ttgoffer.com. Remember, you must enter the code TTG121. Click apply code, price drops 897, and then go get your butt inside the main chat room. The workshop, was it 6:15, Adam? Or is it
6:15. Also, somebody asked about AI. I'm pretty sure that was, I forget his name.
Spartatech,
right?
Yeah.
So something cool that is not available yet to True Trading Group members, but will be soon. We are working on a AI app, and this will be available to True Trading Group members soon. But one of the cool things that I want to show you is this. So if I put in this command, stock analyst, and then I type in SPY, and for the last 10 days, what this is going to do is this is going to give me a full analysis of the trading activity, the news sentiment, and it's going to give me an aggressive trading plan and a conservative trading plan for the SPY based on the last 10 days of RSI, price action, VWAP, EMA, and a lot of other factors. So here, let me go ahead and hit enter. Mike, start a 2-minute timer. So if you want to talk to them for a minute or two while this loads.
Oh, because that's a lot of data has to load through. Yeah, we're trying to, we're really trying to, be at the forefront when it comes to, retail trading and implementing AI. And we got a question here. Do you guys go through these platforms to show someone how to properly use them?
Yes, of course.
Yes, East Coast. We also have tutorial videos as well that you can watch to help you go through some stuff. I mean, absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah.
Huh?
No, go ahead. I was just talking about how we're implementing AI.
Oh, so it'll take 2 minutes. It's on a dev server. Again, this is not available to your trading group members yet, but give it a minute. It'll load, and then you'll be able to see what it is that you get. And you can do this for any time frame.
Yeah. Yeah, guys. We're looking at AI. A lot of people are trying to claim like, "Ooh, I have this like AI that will just, buy and sell for you, and it's going to be like the easiest thing in the world." Well, it's not that simple. The best way for you to integrate AI into your trading is by allowing it to understand. So our AI that we have, we're training it every single day based on the education that we provide. So based on all of our courses, our workshops, there you go, just load it up.
You don't want to read that, do you?
Let me see. Based on the 10-day data for RSI EMI, estimate the current price and current pricing data along with recent news sentiment. We provide a detailed trading analysis for the SPY. This analysis includes price predictions, news sentiment, both conservative and aggressive trading strategies. Price prediction, they give you current price, 10-day SMA, 10-day EMA, 10-day RSI. It says, based on that information, given the current price of both 10-day SMA, EMA, along with RSI above 50 and SPY appears to be in a bullish trend. However, the RSI is approaching overbought territory, which may indicate a potential pullback in the short term. Considering recent news sentiment and market conditions, we predict a price range of 430 to 435 for SPY in the coming days. New sentiment, recent news tells you the SPY recent news has been mixed. Some positive news on economic recovery and stock market rallies, while concerns over potential Fed rate hikes and inflation pressures do persist. This mixed sentiment may contribute to increased volatility in the short term, but the overall trend remains positive. A conservative trading style would be entry points waiting for pullbacks to the 10-day SMA at 425.83. Stop loss is set at 423, approximately 1% below entry point. Take profit targets are 435. This conservative strategy aims to capitalize on potential short-term pullback while maintaining a positive outlook on the overall trend. Aggressive trading strategy, entry point 429.13, stop loss 425, profit targets 440. That is very aggressive. This aggressive strategy aims to capitalize on current bullish trend by entering the market immediately. This stop loss is set slightly below 10-day, account for potential short-term volatility, but the take profit level targets are higher return based on the positive news sentiment and market conditions. The conclusion of SPY appears to be in a bullish trend, with mixed news sentiment and contributing to potential short-term volatility. Both conservative and aggressive trading styles can be employed to capitalize on this trend with appropriate risk management through stop loss and profit levels.
That is not too shabby.
It's incredible. So, like, this is what we're talking about. This is how we are implementing AI, okay, into the True Trading Group platform. And it's just, I think it's going to be a complete game changer for all of our members.
So, all right.
All right.
Good stuff. Show them the platform. I'm going to get into, I'm going to get in here, but yeah, that's about it. So 9 more spots and we'll just move it to 950 and that'll be that.
All right, guys. Sounds good. TTGoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. Let me show you the platform. I know Adam just showed you a bunch of it. I'll run it through with you guys one more time here. What you're going to get when you do join TTG, because of course you get our chat room, which Adam just showed you. You see the screen share, listen to the audio commentary, get real-time push notifications when the mods enter and exit trades. You can also use the mobile app that will allow you to follow along with what we're doing in chat with real-time push notifications, even if you're not in front of your computer. You get 2 private study group sessions with our mods to speed up your learning curve, Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed, congressional trading data, insider trades. All of this is included when you guys join. That alone will cost you over $1,000 if you go to Benzinga. TradingView's premium charting software is included. That's about $600 a year. The Trade Idea scanner streams on our platform every day, so you guys can focus on what are the hottest stocks in the market. Trade Simulator from ETNA lets you trade stocks, options, crypto, futures with fake money but real-time data, so you can practice implementing what you're learning. Our own proprietary scanner lets you create your own custom scans. You get dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow, short data. It's all included. A trading journal tracks your trades, breaks it down to the statistics. A social sentiment scanner tells you what stock you talk about most on social media. Analyst ratings on any stock you are interested in, so you know how many analysts have a buy, sell, or hold rating. Watch lists every day. The mods tell you what stocks we're focusing on, what entry points and exit points. Courses. The courses are a simplified and expanded upon version of what I learned working at the fund. There's no upsell for courses or additional VIP courses after you join. We don't sell you half the solution. You get access to every course: beginner, advanced, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, futures. It's all included. Then there's a video library, about 600 hours of additional workshops and webinars. You can watch them all, and you can attend the workshops live once you become a full-time member, like the workshop that's about to take place in 11 minutes inside of the main chat room with one of our professional options traders. Now, guys, listen, I can't guarantee you're going to be successful just because you join True Trading Group, but what I can guarantee is if you go through the courses, pass the quizzes, and attend one study group and can't make back $897 at least one time during your membership, I'll give you back $1,794. That's what I can guarantee. Go to ttgoffer.com, use the coupon code. You must manually yourself enter TTG121, click apply code. Price drops to $897. There's 9 spots left. How do you know you're one of the 9? As long as that coupon code works and drops you to $897, you're good. You have questions, text us. You're a previous trial, or previous member, text us. We have to whitelist your email in order for you to join. 786-505-4049. Phone number's at the bottom of your screen. Thanks for joining me tonight, folks. Congratulations to all of our members that killed it on Carvana. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications.